Well, if you own a piece of land along a lake, should you be allowed to build a dock there?
According to a Minnetonka man who bought a 5-foot strip of land along Medicine Lake in Plymouth, the answer is yes. But adjacent property owners along South Shore Drive and Plymouth city officials have a different take. Delane Cleveland explains.
Lakeshore property in the land of 10,000 lakes is prime real estate indeed, even if that real estate is only 5 feet wide. Wedged between two houses along South Shore Drive is a narrow strip of land Dan Gustafson bought in 2012 for $30,000. All he wanted was a place to dock his boat. Since then, it's become quite the controversial topic at Plymouth City Hall.
My clients have already experienced significant conflict with Mr. Gustafson.
Margaret Evevold represents the adjacent property owners.
Changing the ordinance to allow docks without a principal structure could lead to a lot of unintended consequences for the city.
Plymouth zoning rules prevent Gustafson from building a dock because he has no principal building on the site and because it's too close to adjacent properties.
In some ways, it's very unfortunate and unnecessary, I think, that we're here.
The city council took up the issue Tuesday night and heard from both sides.
The two property owners that are immediately adjacent certainly could have bought that property had they wanted to protect those rights. They did not.
At issue was whether the council should allow docks on sites with no permanent structures.
We found another 9 lots that are vacant that would be allowed under this change to have a dock.
Ultimately, the council voted it down because of the precedent it would set.
I want to be clear that I do not support the ability to put a dock on a 5-foot strip of land without any setbacks.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, 12 News.
As for what's next for Dan Gustafson and his 5-foot strip of land, his attorney said today they're not sure what their next move will be.